best boxing content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and punch that bell for notifications.
Our judges, Julie Letterman, Carlos Ortiz Jr., and Steve Weisfeld. Our referee is Gary Rosado. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He comes to us tonight from the Bronx in New York City. He weighed in at 147 pounds. Black trunks, white trim, professional record, 20 victories. Only 3 defeats, 1 draw, 13 wins by knockout. Please welcome Francisco El Gato Figueroa. And his opponent from across the river, he comes to us from Newark, New Jersey. Professional record of perfect, 15 victories, no defeats, 9 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome Alex, the Brick City Bullet Perez. Referee Gary Rosado has our fighter's final instruction.
I'm going to tell you two things. Protect yourselves at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves, bang of the bell. Do it up.
10 rounds for the wins.
With a shorter, more experienced Gato is too much of a puzzle for the younger undefeated Perez.
Alex Perez, 15-0, 9 have come by knockouts, 9 of those victories, and then you got El Gato, the cat, Frankie Figueroa. He's a lefty, 20-3. Figueroa in the black trunks, the white trim.
Perez has fought a couple of southpaws before. Frankie Figueroa in 24 pro fights says he's never fought a lefty.
We last saw Perez in January knocked out Josh Sosa in the 2nd round.
And Perez looks to put hurt on people. That's his MO. It's not a secret. And Gato clearly is the speedster. He loves to get in and out, quick hands. So this is certainly the Bull Matador type matchup.
Who wins the battle of the tats? That's what I want to know. What do you think? Who are you giving it to, Brian?
I give it to Frankie right now.
All right.
Yeah, right now maybe Frankie, but because Perez is a little younger, he got more time to put more on him.
And he's longer, so he's got more taps per inch.
Yeah.
See, I thought early, in order for Perez to have this fight go his way in the later rounds, he had to jump on Gato. He had to put a little hurt on him. He hasn't done that yet. Because most boxers, Steve, as you can contest, they get into a rhythm, a flow. It's hard to really break that.
And on top of the long layoff that Frankie Figueroa has had, he's also coming off a broken left hand that happened in his last fight.
Well, the crowd is certainly into it.
Well, there's a lot of emotion in this building right now, and part of that, and part of the reason for that, there's been a lot of smack talk all week long between these two guys.
Yeah, and as you say that, Gato said, you know, he's seen out Perez. He thinks he's a wild, temperamental type person, and he don't like his character.
Body shot by El Gato. And you add to it, you got the Jersey and New York City element to it as well. both guys feeling each other out here in round one.
So this pace favors Gato. Let him pick his shots. Again, the layoff, he wants a slower pace.
5 seconds out.
Here we go, round 2.
One thing Figueroa hasn't lost in this layoff is his quickness. He still moves pretty quickly.
Nice left hand by Gato.
Yeah.
In and out. Cat-like. Nice double jab by Gato. So he's timing Perez right now. Again, Perez looking, you can tell he's looking for one shot, the right hook. The right hook is his best punch because he's right-handed.
There's a lot of fighting to be done, but you can see that this is a major step up for Perez in terms of quality of opposition. Despite the fact that Frankie did not win his last 2 fights and is coming off the layoff.
Perez, you can see him very methodical, trying to, as Brian pointed out, look for that one shot. Frankie Figueroa
When you
getting in,
stay in
getting
a
out.
posture like this with a guy like Figueroa, that one shot will never comes. You have to set up that shot with a fast guy, in and out type guy.
The crowd obviously into this fight. We want to see more action.
Yeah, the crowd behind us at least is pro Perez.
Let's go out. He ready. Out. Let's go.
Perez can't seem to get set
Yeah.
to punch. That's his problem.
Certainly an in and out herky jerk type movement is bothering him.
Constant lateral movement by Frankie Figueroa. That hurts a little bit there.
Now he gets him on the ropes and here. Couple of hooks by Perez. Now he's going to the bottom.
No movement now.
Yeah. So 2 rounds now in the book. Here we go, round 3. Perez looks a little more active now.
He's desperate. He's desperate. He's still in this space. In this space. He's still out. In this space. Let's go, baby.
Oh, there's a big punch there by Perez.
And also keep in mind, Gato, because of the layoff, he's forced to fight at a higher weight. His first fight back, he's really a 140-pounder. But he's experienced enough to get through these rounds, I think.
Well, the complexion of the fight has changed because the demeanor of Perez has changed. Now he looks like an assassin.
He attacks him with the left hook. Now he goes to the body. He's got Frankie Figueroa cornered on the ropes.
But Figueroa is able to avoid the lateral shots there.
but he's not moving at all, and he's not holding.
Yeah, you got to get away there if you're Frankie Figueroa. Get away.
Correct. He has to use his legs.
Let's see if Perez can finish him off.
Perez very measured in his attack.
Yes.
But he hasn't placed not one body shot in there.
His hooks, uppercuts by Alex Perez. And Gato trying to fight his way off.
Gato packed him up. Back Perez off of him for a second.
He gets out of danger.
But Perez is open to be countered. It's just a question of whether Figueroa can get enough strength to land one big shot. Frankie's never been the biggest puncher.
Right, and I think that's the point here. Figueroa is worried more about defense when he's landing against the ropes than offense. So you notice Figueroa does not punch until Perez stop punching.
Yeah, both exchange hooks there. Perez said, I like it, bring it.
And Gato should be stepping around, using his legs. He's known for his footwork, move his legs. Gato stood up pretty well this round against those shots.
Yeah, I was going to say that Perez, hopefully didn't tire himself out. He threw a lot of punches. Final seconds here, round 3.
Perez just took a deep breath.
Oh, and there's a left hook by Gato. Perez comes back. He wobbles Perez. He wobbled Perez with the right hook. Here we go.
And I think what may have confused Perez early on is the fact that Gato has not been using the ring like they anticipated. They figured he would come out using his legs more. He's more or less been on the attack against Perez.
Perez connects with a left, a straight left hand.
Frankie Fig is showing some chin, let me tell you. We remember what Randall Bailey did to him, but Randall Bailey's about as big a right-handed puncher as there is in boxing.
Well, I was there, and that was not pretty.
Yeah, Randall hit him flush.
But he was
like a left jab. He set him up to distract him, and then a straight right hand.
I mean, not that you should be proud of getting knocked out, but Frankie should not be ashamed because Randall Bailey can knock out heavyweights with that right hand.
Oh, there's a right hand. That even wobbles. Gato, and he goes down.
See, Gato gave him room, and he got caught with that right hook. He gave him room. He's doing better on the inside.
And he catches him again with another right. And look at Perez. He's trying to smother.
He's just trying to throw a lot of punches. Right, he's going to try to sneak a hard shot in there.
Yeah, body shot. Another big body shot.
Does Frankie want to quit?
Yes.
He's looking at the
That body
referee.
shot hurt him.
He's still fighting though.
Is Frankie Figueroa ready to go?
He's complaining about something.
He told the ref, I'm okay. He said, I'm okay. I guess the ref must have said, show me something. He turned around and said, I'm okay.
Big heart.
Takes another big shot.
He's blocking most of those big shots.
But Perez gets big leverage on his shot.
There's a body shot by Figueroa.
Figueroa right in Perez's chest. See, little linky guys, you have to smother, take their power away. And Figueroa, the experienced guy he is, he's staying close.
And he comes back with a left hook.
Stay close and fight the guy.
He gave Frankie Figueroa the first round, and everything else has been for Perez.
See, I gave the first 2 rounds to Gato and the last 2 rounds to Perez.
Here we go, round 5. This is our main event.
And let me touch on that a little further, Brian. We mentioned fatigue. If a guy looks like he's exhausted physically, sometimes it's more mental than physical.
Because he didn't go, and you thought he would.
Correct. So mentally you get drained. As Steve said, it's a step up for him. So excitement mentally can lead to exhaustion mentally.
Well, to Figueroa's credit, he's right in the pocket.
Yes, he is.
And you have to stay close. Do not give a guy with long arms room to punch or get leverage. Stay close.
He's got to get a little closer than he is, though. Right now, he's at the end of Perez's punches.
See, Gato is jabbing.
Looks like a little rest round for Perez, maybe, huh?
And that's what you want. You want to put doubt in the undefeated young guy's mind. Now, is he taking a rest or is he a little confused as to why Gato hasn't fallen and stayed down?
Maybe both, right? Maybe he's taking a rest because he's a little confused.
Taps him, Perez taps Figueroa a couple times with the jab.
See, and you Gato, you don't want Perez jabbing. You want Perez throwing those hard shots. Because if he jabs, then he could blind you with a big shot.
Figueroa now applying the pressure to Perez. Perez fighting his way back.
Not much power from Frankie Fig.
Right, and if you're in El Gato's corner, you want to tell him, if you're going to stay and lean on the guy, you have to either do subtle movement to the side or throw punches. So right now he's punching out, but he's laying in front of Perez, letting Perez punch.
Still, a heck of a comeback round for Figueroa.
Absolutely.
And listen, on the back of his trunks, it says, "No one stops Gato."
Figueroa has just been going forward as Alex Perez loses his mouthpiece. Welcome back here. Our main event, Broadway boxing. Alex Perez, unbeaten, 15-0. Taking on Frankie Figueroa, 20-3-1. Figueroa went down in the 4th round, but has fought his way back.
And he's right in the chest of Alex Perez.
Yeah, Perez keeping him now at bay with the jab, but Figueroa gets inside.
He's stalking. That's what I mean, the stalker being stalked.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a plan B or plan C,
here's a left hook.
This is what happens.
We should point out as we get longer into this fight, Alex Perez has been 10 rounds. and he's been ate a couple of times, and that experience will help him in this fight.
Well, pacing himself would help, but being able to switch up his game plan may not help.
Well, he's turned into the boxer now.
Now, as I said, the stalker being stalked.
Figueroa just coming forward this entire round.
Now, will he be comfortable for the duration of his fight fighting this way?
I think he's getting out forced fighting this way. He lost the last round on my card.
Mine too. You're right, he's losing this round up to this point.
Yeah. Can Figueroa maintain coming off the long layoff? That's more the question to me.
Figueroa connecting with a couple of left hooks.
I think the way this fight is going, I think Gato is breaking Perez down. Look at Perez's body language. I think Gato is breaking him down. See, now his punches are more to keep Gato off of him, not necessarily to hurt Gato.
Well, I'll put it like this. If this were an 8-rounder, I'd love Perez's chances. With a 10, I like him less.
And I'm sure his stepfather, Jose Rosario, will get in his ear and try to wake him up after this round.
Figueroa connects again with the right hand.
I think mentally he's breaking him.
Look how Perez is bent over.
Like
7-inch height advantage, and he's coming down to Frankie's side.
Oh, he tags him. Figueroa with a right hand at the end of the round. 7th round now.
It's funny because the first 4 rounds, Perez people standing behind him were yelling, yeah, attack, attack. Now they're yelling, time up, pal, time up. Even his fans not that confident anymore.
Figueroa. He's coming straight at Perez once again here.
Yeah, he's the aggressor. Perez is the one giving ground.
Perez is using that right hand very effectively this round, though.
Keeping him off. Perez misses with the right hook and the uppercut.
It's clear you can hear everybody pouring out for the box now. And he should be boxing. He has the reach. He has the height.
There's a left hook by Figueroa.
But he's allowing the shorter guy to close the gap and get close.
Much better round for Perez.
Yeah, a lot of tapping him with that jab, following up with the right hand.
Well, most experienced guys like to take younger guys into deep water. Deep water meaning fights where they start to question themselves. And I think Alex Perez last round questioned himself. He came back out this round. He's doing a better job in trying to stabilize the action. But it's still not his temperament to be stalked.
Figueroa continues to touch Perez with that short left hook.
But Steve, as long as you've seen Gato, have you ever seen him this aggressive?
No, he's usually all about foot movement and footwork, as you said earlier. But he has no choice here fighting a guy this tall. and this long.
Welcome back, Broadway Boxing. Main event, Alex Perez, Frankie Figueroa. Take a look at some of the action from round 7. This is round 8. And Alex Perez touching Figueroa with the jab.
I like that sneaky overhand left that Gato has been throwing.
Oh, Perez. There's that sneaky left you talked about, Brian.
Win or lose, I'm real impressed with Frankie Figueroa's effort. Coming off what he's coming off and fighting a guy who's much bigger, not just in height, but in weight also, because Frankie's really a 140-pounder. Coming off a broken hand and a 2-year, 4-month layoff. This is very impressive.
Well, this fight certainly shows the dedication and will that Frankie Figueroa has to make boxing his full-time career.
And especially, I mean, he was down in the 4th to find his way back. These guys exchanged a couple of blows. Now the crowd gets into it. They exchange punches there at center ring.
Well, Perez is doing a smart thing. He's just keeping his hands moving. He's trying to keep Gato at bay, at distance.
There's a left hand by Perez. Here comes Figueroa. Here's a big overhand right by Figueroa. Perez touches him back. Ten seconds left in the round. Figueroa, a left hook, followed it up with a right. You can see Figueroa just trying to get inside. Trying to get inside of Alex Perez.
The one thing I do like about Perez, he has adjusted. Early on, the big bombs worked. Then once he got past the 4th round, Gato stayed in his chest, and he adjusted. He boxed.
Oh, there's a big overhand left by Figueroa.
The left has been there all day for Figueroa. Because he's coming in low, and he's coming straight up with overhand left.
And as we talk about how close this fight might be, keep in mind, Perez came very close to stopping Figueroa. Referee could have intervened.
And the experience factor.
Yeah.
When he was hurt,
Yeah.
Figueroa kept saying, I'm okay.
Yeah.
So he may not have been okay. He may have been all right. But he had conned the referee into believing he was fine.
Perez kind of using the angle.
But Gato have to be careful with that left hand. He has to keep that left hand in up when he comes in.
Figueroa and the Low blow, talking about Alex Perez to Figueroa.
Perez jabbing right through that cross-arm defense.
See a little blood coming from the mouth now of Alex Perez.
This is strictly role reversals. Because Gato's stalking, looking for a big left hand, and Perez is the one jabbing, peppering, moving. See, Gato's looking for that big left hand.
I have a feeling this 9th round could be pivotal because I think it's pretty close.
There's a shot there. Perez connects.
Looks like Perez's round to me.
He touches him with a good right uppercut.
Boxing fans, put your hands together. This is the 10th and final round.
Final round of our main event. Alex Perez, unbeaten at 15-0. Frankie Figueroa, 23-1. Figueroa was down in the 4th round, but has fought his way back and made this fight competitive.
Classic matchup of a young veteran looking to get back to where he once was, and a young undefeated prospect looking to graduate.
And this is why more people should pay attention to boxing.
Boy, you're right.
We've had some classics here at Welterweight Boxing.
Absolutely.
We have guys who won it.
You can see there's a cut now on the left side of the face of Alex Perez.
Perez is cut. You know he's tired.
Right.
Figueroa's face is all swollen. He's giving a heroic effort.
And look at Perez. Perez complaining about Figueroa's head. It's a nasty cut on the left side of Perez's face. He tattoos Figueroa. Now they both exchange punches here, center of the ring.
Look at Figueroa. Both guys refusing to lose.
Yeah. They are emptying the gas tank here in this final round.
As well they should.
These two lefties are all right with me.
Absolutely. They put on a good performance. Good combination of punches by Perez. And that's the fight. Wow. We're going to take a break, but when we come back, we've got the decision And our main event. Welcome back. Waiting on the decision of our main event, Alex Perez. We take a look at some of the action from the 10th and final round.
Well, last round, both guys giving it all. Gato head down, swinging. Perez trying to fend them off. At the same time, trying to score. Exhaustion on the face of both guys. Both guys swinging, trying to win. Again, neither guy wanting to lose tonight.
How do you have it scored?
I scored at 95-95, a draw.
Wow.
Steve Farland scored at 96-93 in favor of Perez.
Well, the decision is in. Let's go up to Joe Antonacci.
Boxing fans, before we go to the scorecards, how about a round of applause for these two warriors? 10 non-stop rounds of boxing action, and after those 10 rounds, we go to the scorecards. Judge Steve Weisfeld scores about 96-93, while Judge Carlos Ortiz Jr. scores at 98-91, and Julie Letterman scores at 99-90, all for your winner by unanimous decision. From Newark, New Jersey, Alex the Brick City Bullet Perez. How about a nice round of applause also for Frankie El Gato